It was a beautiful day in the city of Los Santos, and the sun was shining brightly. John was an ambitious young man who had just moved to the city, and was determined to make his mark. He had heard about the criminal underworld of the city, and wanted to get involved. He had heard stories about a group of criminals who called themselves the Grand Theft Auto Squad. They were said to be the most daring and dangerous group in the city, and John wanted to join them. John soon became friends with a few of the members of the squad, and they invited him to go on a mission with them. It was a daring heist of a luxury car from a rich man's estate. John was excited, but he was also scared. He knew he could be arrested if he was caught, but the temptation of easy money was too great to resist. John and the squad successfully stole the car and drove it away. However, as they were driving away, John noticed a beautiful woman standing in the middle of the road. It was love at first sight, and he knew he had to talk to her. John and the woman named Sarah quickly hit it off. They soon became close friends, and John realized he was in love with her. Unfortunately, Sarah was already involved with someone else and was not interested in John. John was heartbroken, and it was then that he realized the danger of being involved with the Grand Theft Auto Squad. He knew he had to end his involvement with them before he got into more trouble. John eventually broke off his relationship with the squad and decided to focus on his relationship with Sarah. He proposed to her, and she said yes. The two were married soon after, and they were living a happy and prosperous life. However, one day Sarah found out about John's past and was devastated. She had no idea he had been involved in such dangerous activities. John was filled with guilt and regret, and he knew he had to make it up to her. He decided to go to the police and confess to his involvement in the Grand Theft Auto Squad. He was arrested and went to jail for a few years. When he was released, he was a changed man. He and Sarah had a beautiful family, and life was good. John had finally realized the danger of being involved in criminal activities, and he was thankful for the second chance he had been given. In the end, John and Sarah lived happily ever after, with a newfound appreciation for life and love. They were a perfect example of how even the most daring of dreams can be realized when we choose to follow our hearts.